to know a little bit who you are, you probably laugh at this like, I just thought you're the skylight guy, right?
It's definitely evolved over the years. I think people get sort of stuck in what I do post online.
Yeah.
If I'm doing a lot of skylights, it'll look like that's all I do. If I'm doing a lot of bathrooms, and people be like, oh, you're the bathroom guy, or, you know, you're the front facade guy. So
yeah,
it is depicting on what I am putting out is what I do find anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
you made the decision to start charging for quotes. Is that right?
Yep. I've not had my time wasted anymore.
Yep.
It's been great.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, as you would have seen, put up a video basically saying you're going there to work.
Yep.
Yeah, the price does come off the final, invoice price.
From a process point of view, like, which bit sucks?
I think the demo. I think the demo is fucking terrible.
Yeah. How many days a week do you work?
7 days. It's 7 days, man. Sunday's a day off, but it's a day off in terms of you're organising stuff for Monday.
You're always on. Have you still at a point in your life where you've got an obsession with work?
Nah, I'm out.
In today's episode, we are talking with Phil Tito from WD Constructions. And Phil, quite a well-known guy within the building industry and growing his profile quite a bit through social media. He is quite outspoken in the building industry, and so he should be. There's lots of good stuff to talk about today, and super excited to talk to Phil about all things building and what makes him so good at his job. All right, Phil, thanks for coming in, mate.
Anytime.
I appreciate it.
No,
it's good. I know you're a busy bloke.
Sometimes.
Potentially the busiest. What do I call you? A chippy? Like what?
Yeah,
what?
chippy builder.
Chippy builder.
I like to stay with chippy because that's my foundation. So
Yeah. Busiest guy in Melbourne. Seem to be working ridiculous hours. I wake up in the morning and you've already been awake for 3 hours, which is hectic. But no, happy to have you on. Got a whole bunch of questions to run through. A lot of people in the Doreen surrounds who already know who you are. You've done a bit of work around, so lots of fun stuff to talk about. And the first note that I've got there is, and it was actually off the back of a post you made the other day about WD, white diamond, because you wanted black diamond. Like, tell me about that.
Yeah, so basically back in the day when I was sort of registering as a carpentry business, coming up with names, that sort of thing, I didn't think my initials sort of suited a business name, and I originally thought black diamond. It was taken, and I was like, I remember I said to Mum at the time, I go, what do you reckon? She goes, we'll just go the opposite, go white diamond.
Yeah. I like it,
of.
and it's stuck. Yeah, I like it. I like WD. I never even actually thought about what it meant, but
yeah, it's funny. I'll be at a client's house sometimes, and they're like, WD, that's not your initials. So obviously shortened it, abbreviated it,
and it just stuck.
Yeah, that's it, man.
So is it fair to say that your business has evolved in recent years? Because like at the beginning when I started to know a little bit who you are, you probably laugh at this like, I just thought you're the skylight guy, right?
Yes.
True?
I think a lot of people thought that.
You're the skylight guy. And they were the jobs that I was able to refer you into some people because they needed skylights, right? But were you still doing the level of work you were doing now, or has that just evolved into that?
It's definitely evolved over the years. I think people get sort of stuck in what I do post online.
Yeah.
If I'm doing a lot of skylights, it'll look like that's all I do. If I'm doing a lot of bathrooms, and people be like, oh, you're the bathroom guy, or, you're the front facade guy. So it is depicting on what I am putting out is what I do find anyway.
Yeah.
So
I'm a big skylight fan. I've tried to get more people than you would know to get skylights in their house because they can look actually really awesome.
Correct.
Apart from the fact they let light in, they actually look sick if done well.
Yeah, they can be a great feature to a house, and you've seen yourself the before and afters, and
they're
how much of
unreal.
an impact they can
Absolutely. Quick step into family, like jokingly but serious, like you work a lot.
Yes.
What does a day week look like for you usually, and where does the family fit into that?
Yeah.
Obviously, we only see what we see on socials, but you're up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and you're doing late nights.
Correct.
And sometimes I think to myself, do you go home? Like, are you asleep because you're renovating your own factory at the moment? From what I can see, like, what does a day and a week look like for you?
I think for me, like, it's almost gotten into habit now, the waking up early thing. I do try and get a bit of paperwork done before everyone's up. But yeah, it's basically up at 4:30ish. Go to the gym, go get everything sorted for the day at the factory, what I need to, and then go to work. And family, we try and fit things in, and I still struggle now with the balance of it.
Yeah.
I don't spend as much time as I should with the family, and it's hard. It's hard to give all of your attention to one thing, as you probably know yourself too.
Yeah.
But yeah, go to work during the day. I try and just, FaceTime the kids when I can.
Yeah.
And then, it's basically at night is predominantly when I can spend time.
How many days a week do you work?
7 days. It's 7 days, man. Sunday's a day off, but it's a day off in terms of you're organising stuff for Monday.
You're always on.
You have to be.
But as far as on the tools, you're literally working Monday, Saturday.
Correct, yeah.
So you're getting up at what time?
Yeah, 4:30.
And you're at the gym?
I'm at the gym.
Where are you training at?
Training at Powerhouse still. So,
Geez, you're one of the originals there.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, over at Bayswater.
And then you're on the tools. What time do you like to walk back in the door at home? What's normal?
Normal for me is probably around 4 or 5 o'clock at the latest.
Yeah.
We can still. I try and have dinner as a family.
Yeah. Yeah.
And do the nightly routine with the kids. That's sort of
important.
Yeah, correct.
Did you ever find that there was weeks gone by where you'd get to the end of the week and you thought, "Fuck, like I haven't even really seen my kids apart from when they're asleep"?
Every day, man.
Yeah.
Every day I feel guilty.
Yeah.
Every day I'm, thinking maybe I'm doing something wrong, and I'm, my attention's directed in the wrong areas and that sort of thing, and maybe I'm a shit dad some days and a shit operator, and I think
it's learning. Like I can obviously relate to that a lot as well. And the work-life balance thing is a topic that people talk, even today, it's all over social media.
Yep.
The work-life balance thing, like, I think that if you're fully committed to business and you're trying to get your family in front, is there really such thing as work-life balance, really? You're either in it or you're out of it.
Yeah, I think at the start, if you've got a good support network around you, it's a lot easier. But when you're starting something off on your own or off the cuff, me personally, I think it's impossible.
Yeah.
Like you can't build something and just have your fingers in all the pies. I just don't think it works.
No.
You have to be a little bit, selfish towards the business or whatever you might be doing. 100%. Yeah.
And the wife, she's all good?
We have our days.
Supportive?
Yeah, we have our days, man. Like I have my days where I don't feel supported. She has more days than me because, looking after 2 kids and running a house, like that's, not an easy job by any means. And that's where it goes back to, I feel guilty a lot of the time that, work does take precedence at times and it puts food on the table. It's that balancing act. You can't always get it right. So.
Yeah. Do you feel like, have you still at a point in your life where you've got an obsession with work to a point?
I think so.
You made the funniest story I think it might have been yesterday, where it was just a funny old rant about, no one's answering your text messages, no one's doing your emails for you. Like, it's a fucking tough gig.
Yeah, that's right.
But you still you just love it.
I do enjoy it. Yeah. I think deep down, I have my days where I'm just like, nah, I'm out, throw the towel in.
Yeah.
But deep down, I really enjoy, construction in the building industry. That's from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
I can't see myself doing anything else.
No. Well, you'd be too good to lose out of that industry. And another thing is, you're a one-man band.
Correct. Yep.
You do, correct me if I'm wrong, you do everything except for electrical and plumbing.
Yeah, majority of everything. Yeah, that's right.
Like, why?
I've gone through the stages of having guys with me full time. I've gone through the stages of subcontracting things out. Was turning over a lot more work. Revenue was higher. Quality was just going downhill.
So for you, it's more of a quality thing.
Correct. Yeah.
I would have thought that, and I don't think there's any shame in talking about money, so to speak, but I would have thought it would have just been more profitable for you to actually do it all.
Yeah, that too.
It can be.
It can be.
Yeah.
If you've got the skill set there, for sure. I look at it as, why pay someone else for something that you can do that's at the same quality, if not higher? It's money in your pocket at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure.
And it expands your skill set.
For sure. Do you ever reach out for people to help? What is
I
it?
do.
Yeah,
I do when I'm.
Do you do it when you really cooked it,
Yeah.
or do you leave it till?
Generally, if I know that a project's coming up that's quite a large scale project, and I know that I can't facilitate all of the works, there's definitely guys that I call on and get in, because again, you can only do so much as one person.
You can't do it all.
That's right.
And as far as your work, the bits that you hate and love the most, like when you've done bathrooms for me.
Yep.
The demo for me would be the pits. Where do you rate the process? Obviously, the satisfaction comes from, standing there at the end and looking at your work. But like from a process point of view, like which bit sucks?
I think the demo. I think the demo is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're walking into sometimes. Like,
it uncovers a lot of truths about the original build, right?
Yeah, the original build, sort of how things have deteriorated over the years, if there's water leaks or, plumbing issues, that sort of stuff. A demo is definitely the worst part.
Demos can happen quick though. Like I've seen you pull bathrooms apart, pull down walls to put another windows and doors in. It actually happens fairly quick.
Yeah, when you develop a process of how to do it, and you're not just sort of going and hacking things apart. Yeah, it's not what you see on TV, man. It's not just swinging a sledgehammer around and
that's
going.
100%. I was involved once in a house in McLeod where they were going to do a demo, and they had a demolition party.
Yeah,
it was the parents just did not think about this properly because we had 30 blokes running through a house with sledgehammers.
Oh, Jesus.
And it was really quite dangerous, but it was a fun time. I'll never forget it. But that's what you just think. Demos just punching down walls and all that sort of fun stuff.
Yeah, taking out all your frustration.
100%. But on the mess thing, like because you've done substantial work for me in the past, I've noticed that your cleanliness is more than I ever expected. Like you're very conscious of people's homes, respectful. But you're very big on cleaning your shit up as you go. Like it was almost like it wasn't a work site that I ever thought it would look like. It was always so organised. Is that just a good habit thing? Are other people the opposite to that and they just work in a dump?
I've been on jobs where there is a complete opposite of that, man. And I think that a lot of people lose the sort of mindset of you are in someone's home, and a lot of the times with reno work, clients are living there.
Yeah.
They still got to bring kids in there at the end of the day. So it was sort of instilled in me from my mentors. You vacuum, you clean your tools up, you have a clean site, and you respect people's property at the end of the day.
Yeah, so. I think everyone respects that. I mean, I got downlights put in my home once, and there was a lot of them.
Yeah,
the same house.
Yeah,
and when the job was done, we come home to. There was so much plaster through our home. It was in our toothbrushes.
Yeah,
they did not even make an attempt to clean their plaster dust up.
Plaster's the worst. It's probably still in your toothbrush.
Yeah, it was. Honestly, we were actually shattered.
Yeah.
Because, I understand that people make mess, but the level, that's just, you'd never refer him to anyone ever again.
And as you say, Paul, I think when you do something that's not up to a client's satisfaction, that's going to be the first thing they notice. If a client walks into their home and there's mess everywhere, they're not going to care about the works you've done, how good it is. It's, hey, you've
correct. Because the job was fine.
Correct. Yeah.
The job was 10 out of 10, to be honest, but everything else was horrendous.
The end result detracts from
I would have rather almost have a 9 out of 10 job and it would be clean,
Correct.
So I did notice that, and we always appreciated the level that you went to clean a home up.
Yeah.
On your social media stuff at the moment, like you've really stepped it up in recent times, which is awesome because it gives people an understanding of what truly goes on.
Yeah.
You're very outspoken, which is great. When did all this? Because you've been doing socials for a long time, but you're more so just posting what you were doing. It's just photos and words.
Yep.
How did it come about that you wanted to start really giving people an insight on not only what you were doing, but what you're thinking as well?
I think after COVID, from what I saw in the building industry, things shifted and things went downhill, and they are going downhill very fast. And I was walking into a lot of homes where I was taking over jobs from other trades, other builders, and they were nowhere near up to par.
Yeah.
And I was like, no one's talking about this. Everyone's in the dark. And I just went, fuck it one day. Let's talk about it.
Yep.
Let's put it out there and see what people think. And
do you reckon the guys that are doing shit of work out there, do you think it's a care factor thing? Like, do you think they actually have the ability and know what you know, basically? Or do you think, like, why are there so many fucking shit tradespeople out there that just doing shit work?
From what I've experienced personally, it's guys who are putting up this facade basically, and they're just not qualified to be doing what they're doing. They don't have the knowledge, they don't have the experience, and there's a lot of them.
Yeah,
there's a lot of them that, you know, I can even honestly say that I see, you know, profiles online and they look, you know, all big businesses, that sort of thing, and they are just falling apart.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because you go into good detail in some of your videos about, you know, for someone that's obviously, I'm not from the building trade and I don't fully understand what it is you're doing, but I can see I can see why you're doing what you're doing, like just little stuff like tiles and. What was you were doing the other day? It was on a corner of a wall. Yeah. Might have been the way you taped it. Yeah. Just the little stuff, like everything. If you don't do the groundwork first from the start, the shit that people can't see.
Correct.
Which is probably the most important thing. It's going to look good on the outside, but it's going to end up being a disaster down the track. So you with that work that people don't see, that's the time when most people will take advantage of that.
Correct. Yeah.
Whereas you're different. You seem to have a lot of emphasis on the work that no one sees, so it doesn't become a problem later.
Yeah.
What are some examples of things that, from your point of view, like say you're doing an ensuite renovation?
Yeah.
Where do things go wrong from the start that you won't allow to happen?
Even like a good example is jobs I've seen on a subfloor, for example, when you're not on a concrete slab. If you're dropping a shower base, not supporting it properly, not putting the correct tile underlay in, it, like you said, Paul, it all starts from the beginning. So it's all about processes and knowledge basically, but definitely the very start, the framework. Yeah. If you don't have your head around it, don't know what falls and gradients you need to be putting into things, it's a recipe for disaster basically. And like you say, it'll look great on the outside.
Yeah.
It's not going to last.
How long would it take before it? If it was poor workmanship at the start, when's it going to start?
I've seen it within 3 months.
Yeah, fast.
Yeah, very fast.
Because waterproofing is another thing that is spoken about. You see a lot these days. I notice it a lot in people's bathrooms. Like I can see water, like obviously water issues.
Yeah.
If an ensuite is waterproofed correctly from the start, should there never be a leak? How long do they have?
Look, my opinion on that is, everything that we do is we're just trying to buy ourselves as much time until it eventually fails. That's my opinion. I don't think we can say they last forever.
Yeah.
I don't think anything truly lasts forever. It's going to deteriorate at some point. But in terms of waterproofing, there's no reason why you shouldn't get 10 to 15 years out of something if it's done properly. No reason at all.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And after 15 years, does the waterproofing just start to break down?
I think it would just be a matter of, you know, a product breaking down, that sort of thing.
Because to rectify that, if you've got a really high-end ensuite, call it, say it makes 20 years. If you've got a really high-end ensuite, to rectify that, you've pretty much got to do nearly the whole thing again.
Yeah, to do it properly, you're pulling it all back. Like you see guys that'll just, you know, pull up the first tile, 600 off the floor and try and re-waterproof things and patch things. I just don't agree with it. Yeah.
Speaking of waterproofing, what are your thoughts on water moisture reading tools? The reason I ask that is, you know, a lot of people get these building and pest inspections done. A lot of building inspectors come out. You know, some seem great, some aren't.
Yep.
But one of the things that we find the most common for a home to fall over on a building is that there is apparent water issues in an ensuite.
Yep.
Based off the little water meter, water moisture readers, and you still can't prove it unless you do an invasive test.
Correct. That's right.
But no one's willing to do the invasive test to prove it.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Like, what do you think about these little tools? Like, are they accurate?
They're obviously great. They're accurate. If you want to sort of dive into it again, my opinion would be that it's a wet area, but a floor is going to show signs of moisture. You get out of the shower, you don't have a floor mat down. Grout is porous, which means water seeps through it. So it's going to show that there is water under the tiles potentially anyway.
Yeah.
I think when it's going into the back of like another room, a bedroom, and it's showing, you know, that there is signs of water ingress in there, then definitely you might have an issue.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, you'll know that there's a problem because you'll see things like skirting boards swelling up. You might have a smell.
Yeah.
The easiest way, if you've got carpet on the backside of a bathroom, is peel the corner of the carpet up.
Yeah.
You'll know straight
Skirting
away.
boards is the most common. Every time I walk through a home, I just look at it straight away now, both sides of a shower.
Yep.
If the skirts are swollen,
you can't hide it.
It's game over, right?
You can't hide it. You can patch and paint it. It stands out.
So if skirts are swollen and it is clearly that there's water there,
yep,
the shower is
it's leaking.
It's leaking, and it's only going to get worse.
Leaking membrane, waterproofing membranes failed.
Yeah,
you've got water outside of basically the wet area, we'll call it.
So, yeah, because it's a dead giveaway.
Yeah, correct.
And it drives us nuts because sometimes showers, like we sold a home a while ago where it was a one owner home and it was as clean as a whistle. They looked after it. They were great people. They didn't realise that there was a couple of bits of grout missing in their ensuite.
Right.
And when they got a building and pest inspection done, this monstrosity of a report come through.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the buyers are coming back asking for $35,000 off the sale price. What can people be doing, from my point of view, from a seller, before they want to put their home on the market, knowing that bathrooms and wet areas cause problems? What's something that they can be doing in advance to be ahead of the game, do you reckon?
Oh, I mean, for starters, you just need to look after your wet areas, number one. Number two, it comes down to just maintenance.
Yeah.
If you're, living in a house and you notice signs of grout cracking, that sort of thing, it's fine in a sense that grout cracks. Waterproofing membrane is there to combat that, and take water to the outlet.
Yeah.
Again, it's just you'd re-grout things. My personal opinion is epoxy grout should be a standard on a floor.
Yep.
And that is basically, it's not porous. Water can't seep through it. You're essentially creating another protective layer over a floor.
True. I don't see. Is there much epoxy grout out there these days?
There's plenty. People just don't want to do it. It's a hard, painful process.
Yeah.
It costs more to install, but it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, right.
The floor in a wet area in a bathroom is copping the most moisture.
Yep.
So I have no idea why people are against it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Jumping back to the social media chat. When did you just wake up one morning and go, I just need to start getting a little bit more active on video? Like, I know you said that you were seeing poor workmanship out there and you thought, you know what, I'm just going to start talking about it. Has it changed your business much? Do you get, you getting much hate from one side, or what's your ratio of good feedback versus people that are getting cranky about it?
I reckon it's a solid 70-30. 70% is positive,
yeah,
and I get a lot of people agree with me, and 30% is just people that want to drill me on it.
So the people that are trying to drill you on it, are they because they have a different opinion, or they're like, stop calling out and making it hard for everyone? Or
not so much calling out, making it hard for everyone. A lot of the time it's difference of opinion, and I think it's just, to be honest, small-minded people that think their way is the right way and they don't want to talk about doing it any other way. Yeah. That's what I've found.
Has it got you more business?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely more so on the insurance side of things.
Right.
Definitely inquiries have picked up. I've had people reach out and go, hey, look like you know what you're talking about. We've got this issue. We've had people come and look at it. Are you interested in basically giving us some advice?
Yeah, right.
So, yeah.
And on that, I saw you do a video a little while ago now where you made the decision to start charging for quotes. Is that right?
Yep.
Have you stuck to that?
I have, yep.
Yep. And how's that changed your business?
It's worked.
Yep.
Yeah. I've not had my time wasted anymore, which
has
has been great.
Yeah.
Again, as you would have seen, put up a video basically saying you're going there to work.
Yep.
The price does come off the final, invoice price if the job is won.
Yep.
To basically, I found after a while, I was just going around giving free consulting is what I felt like was happening.
Yep.
And I just got sick of it.
Yep.
Again, time away from the family on a Saturday morning. A lot of the time it might be after hours. So I just.
What about the people? I'm gonna jump on the other side of the coin here.
Yeah.
What about the family or the person that's genuinely going to do something, but they really want to get 3 quotes? They may not be choosing the cheaper quote. That might not be their driver.
Yep.
But what if they do genuinely want to just get 3 quotes, some different thoughts, different opinions, and obviously I'm going to guess you're probably the one out of the 3 that would probably be charging for a quote. Do you get much feedback from them that, I'm getting quotes from others and that there's not a charge? Is it just that you're trying to weed out the people that are fair income about getting the job done versus just trying to get someone's thoughts.
A little bit, yeah. I think it's a bit of that. I guess from a client's point of view, where I would sit is if you've got no construction knowledge, no friends that you can call and ask for advice, a couple $100 to compare quotes over the scheme of say a $30,000-$40,000 bathroom.
So you're not charging a great deal for a quote.
No.
Does it differ based on how much you're quoting?
No.
Not really.
No,
so if you just need to go on site,
correct,
and take some information,
small call out fee, that's it.
It's not a great deal.
No, that's
which is, you know, I wasn't sure how much to charge, but really, if they're going to be spending thousands of dollars on kitchens, it's really not a lot.
Yeah, it's a very minute.
I think most people would be pretty respectful of.
Most people are. I have some people that just don't respond, which is fine.
Yeah,
that's okay. And it's sort of just.
Does that tell you a story then?
Yeah, it just tells me that, you know, they weren't serious from the start. So
do you know if there's many other people doing the same?
There is, yeah. And a lot of guys have reached out to me saying that they have done that, and their strike rate's basically gone to almost 100% since they have. So,
do you reckon I could start charging people to appraise their homes? I don't think it's going to work.
You might run into some issues. But
you're probably going to run into some issues because, I mean, it's the same for me. I mean, I can spend 2 hours in someone's home.
Of course.
And I have for years in times where I could be at home with the kids.
Yeah.
And you don't get the business because someone was 0.2% cheaper.
Correct, yeah.
And that's all good. It's probably the industry's probably a little bit different. Where if I was charging for appraisals, I'd be making sure I did 10 a day, wouldn't I? But
I think with
it's a bit different.
Yeah, I think with agents, sort of results and that sort of thing sort of speak for themselves.
They can do. Well, I like to think so, but they don't always.
Well, not always, but sort of. I think it's sort of hard to sort of cross compare industries sometimes as well.
100%.
So, yeah.
100%. We touched on this already, but I mean, it's a direct question. I'm not trying to, I'm pumping you up to a degree, but what makes you so good at your job?
I don't think I'm good.
You must think you're good. I'm trying to get my words right, and you're probably trying to answer this the right way.
No.
I think that I would never use anyone else to do the job. But that's just me. But I've already worked with you and I know more about you than some others.
Got a rapport.
You could walk into any person's home. They don't know you from a bar of soap.
Yep.
But you know that they're going to get a job 10 out of 10.
Because I care.
Yeah. So the thing is it just the care? Do you reckon it's just your care factor above all that makes your quality of work so good?
I think that bad news travels quicker than good news. So if I walk in somewhere and do a shit job, 10 people are going to know about it. Everyone knows about it.
Yeah.
Whereas if I do a good job and no one's talking shit, and then they have their friends come over and go, "This is fucking mint. Who did it?"
Yeah.
That's where I don't advertise. All my works come from word of mouth.
You don't advertise at all.
At all. Never have.
Just if someone stumbles across
word of mouth.
Your Insta. Are you a Facebooker? I don't think I've ever seen you on Facebook.
No, not really.
No, I was going to say
there's a page there. I don't really use it.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Are you TikToking?
No.
No, I haven't seen that either. No. But your Instagram's grown. It's like
10,000 followers in 6 months.
That's
like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think it'd ever be that big, and I've got sort of bigger sort of companies and that sort of thing reaching out that want me to go and speak at conferences and that sort of stuff, and I'm like, I'm just a fucking regular dude, man. Like, I'm nothing special.
No, but I mean, you might think that, but I think that once people start understanding who the right people are in the industry, people want to learn from that. And I did see something recently. I might be off the wrong track, but was there something that you were looped in with an Adrian Portelli trying to get into and fix up the bullshit?
Yeah, so basically...
Tell me, like, what do you know about that?
Yeah, so basically, obviously, I think most people that follow Adrian saw he had issues with the apartment in the city.
Which in itself is nuts.
He's probably the last person you'd want to piss off.
But for one, again, I don't know, like how did the wrong people get in there?
Or
were they the right people and it was just above their limit?
Maybe.
I don't like. Yeah. How did this even happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, where's this connection coming from?
Yeah, so basically, a guy that I've connected with, Damien, his Instagram account, the Heritage Artisan, very, very knowledgeable guy.
Yeah,
he's based up in Sydney. Pretty much, he put a post out saying he wanted to do it. He had some of Adrian's team reach out to him. And then he basically said, I'm not from Victoria. I want to put together a group of Victorian guys to help me on this project. And he reached out to me and said, I want you to sort of run a sector of this if we get it. So
yeah, right. Have you been and looked at it?
I haven't, no.
No.
I've seen the videos and that sort of stuff online, but look, from what I've seen, it seems like maybe a budgeting issue and they just tried to cut corners and that sort of thing. But again, he's probably the last person.
Budgeting issue?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought. I thought Adrian would have paid for quality.
I'm in terms of the builder's budgeting, like they've underquoted it.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, like they've underquoted it and realised that, hey, maybe we've done the wrong thing. Again, I don't know the full ins and outs, but that would be my impression. Is that they've underquoted it and gone, fuck, let's just pump through it.
Is there a bit of depth there? Like, is this something that can still potentially happen?
What do you mean?
Working, like actually getting the gig and
don't know. From what I've heard, they've given it to someone else. Is what I've heard. But it would have been amazing to sort of be part of it for sure.
Yeah, it would have been. That would have been good for branding.
Yeah.
What about a lot of the stuff we see from you is fancier, higher end stuff.
Yeah.
Do you do basic entry level work?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like if someone wanted to get a kitchen upgrade on a $850,000 home in Doreen, where they had laminate top, 600 oven, and they just wanted to put a 40 mil stone top on with a 900, just basic, just a lift.
Yeah.
Is it, you still do that work?
I prefer those ones, to be honest. They're in and out.
Yeah.
I get a bit cabin feverish being on the same job for sort of 6 to 8 months. And
of course, the bigger stuff would take a lot longer.
I feel like a part of me gets left on all those jobs. Is what I feel happens.
Yeah. I can understand that.
Yeah, you get sort of job fatigue, and it's sort of I lose motivation sort of sometimes, and it's hard to sort of pick that up and keep going. We sort of get 3/4 of the way through, and it's like we say, I'm doing majority of it on my own, and I get burnt out.
Yeah, for sure. What are the hardest parts about doing? What was that one you did recently up in? It was up in Mornington somewhere.
Yeah, in Rosebud.
Really nice looking. That was a big job.
That was massive.
When you take on a job that big, obviously you want to make sure that you're making the right amount of money for yourself.
Yeah.
Because when you're committing to that, you can't take on work elsewhere.
Correct.
Like, how are those bigger jobs more difficult for you to mentally stay in the game? No, even knowing if you're making good money on the end.
Yeah.
Is it hard to stick in that house for such a long period of time? You've got your clients to work with.
Yep.
There's probably going to be hiccups along the way.
Correct.
Do you prefer them?
No.
Regardless of the earnings potentially at the end?
Look, from a portfolio perspective, great. Give me that every day of the week because it's fucking unreal.
Yeah.
But in terms of, I guess, my mental state and that sort of thing through the job, I'd much rather do a bathroom reno and do 20 of them a year as opposed to one big job.
Is that the biggest job you've done?
Yeah, I reckon it would be. Yeah.
You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like a maroon kitchen. Was that the one?
Yeah. They had all the Calcutta Viola bench tops and all the curves in it and that sort of stuff. And going back to what you said, Paul, about sort of budgeting and that sort of thing, jobs like that, we do on a cost plus contract because you can't. Basically, to put it bluntly, I would be absolutely overcharging the client something chronicle to give them a fixed price. We still give them a ballpark on
because you're trying to cover your backside.
Correct. Yeah, I don't know what we're walking into, and if the client wants to change things and you're on a fixed price, they're just going to get hit with variations every 2 seconds, and it's just going to be detrimental to the budget anyway.
And people at that price level, are they pretty easy to work with? No. Because they're spending a lot of money. I don't know if you're willing to share roughly around what that sort of money.
That was pretty much on $1 million.
Yeah, right.
Just to renovate.
Yeah.
Plus the cost of buying the house, which I think was $2.5
$1 million ish roughly on. Is that everything include material and labour, the whole lot?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, right. It's a big coin.
Yeah.
And the guys aren't just happy just to.
They want to know.
To spend. They still want
to. For that client, for example, we had a really good relationship with them. It was their forever home. Trusted us, trusted myself with the process. And
how'd you get the job?
Basically, they contacted me through a friend of mine. They needed some caulking done on their apartment in the city, some skirting boards. And then she was happy with how the caulking looked, and
oh yeah, because you can
and I ended up and then she asked me to do their penthouse bathroom, and then some work at another property they had, and then it led into Rosebud. So that was sort of a, I think, 5-year relationship.
Bit of travel too.
Yeah, sorry,
bit of travel too.
A little bit, sort of, not too bad.
You
but
can take that into account.
Yeah, you go where the work is, man. Like, you can't. I get calls from guys and they're like, "Oh, 45 minutes is too far," and it's like, well, sit at home then. It's all good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's interesting. I was thinking about, it just popped into my head about when we're chatting about, making note of poor workmanship. Have you seen, you're familiar with, who's the guy that goes out there and site?
Yeah, I can't say too much on that.
Site inspections?
Yeah, I can't say too much on that. I've received legal threats from him before.
Really?
I have, yes. Yeah, for defamation.
I did not know that there was any. Is that right?
Yeah, I think.
How did you cross paths with him? What can you tell me?
I can tell you that I like what he does now.
Yeah,
I think he's changed the way he documents things now from sort of during COVID when he kicked off.
Yeah, because he got big quick,
real big. Yeah,
yeah. And he charges a truck from what I've heard.
I actually don't know what he charges. Yeah. Again, he went through Adrian's apartment and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I sort of outlined some things that were public records on Google, just with his past businesses and his building company, which is deregistered now.
Yeah.
And I got offered a defamation case.
Is that right?
Yeah. So
we'll finish it on that then.
Yeah, we'll leave that there. But again, the way he documents stuff now is a lot better. He seems to be, I've even seen him post stuff that's popped up, and he actually does showcase, what decent work is sometimes, which I think you need to work both sides.
You've got to be.
You can't just be
all negative.
Yeah, you can't be pounding people all the time.
No.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Well, that's how he got his traction, wasn't it?
It is, yeah. And Paul, I post a video of a $100,000 bathroom. It goes nowhere. I see a shit job driving home, and, it's got 1 million views. It's crazy. Like, people just want to see shit stuff, it seems.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
Everyone likes a feel-good story, but they also like looking at shit.
They want
to jump on the wagon and talk about it.
They want to rag on everyone.
That dude was wearing body cams and stuff like that.
Like
things were getting out of control.
Up. Yeah.
I can probably see why.
Full kitted up.
Yeah, I can see why. And it's just interesting how much poor workmanship is out there. And it's kind of good that you do, another one that it was recent days where you're on one side of the road, then you looked on the other side of the road and someone was about to build a deck on top of it. See, I look at that and I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what's the problem? But I do enjoy the fact that you're willing to, and you're not naming names.
No.
You're not naming names. You're not getting personal. No. It's just purely that there's some bunny that's going to do a job for someone who probably wouldn't know any different.
Correct.
And they're getting a shit job and they're probably paying fair and good money for it.
Exactly right. It's sad for the homeowners, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
do you get tempted to knock on the door and say, listen?
Yeah, I do.
You do it?
Yep.
This is really bad?
100%.
How's that gone for you?
I haven't done it yet, but it's definitely crossed my mind.
You've considered it?
I have considered it, yeah. But I think, the way people are now, they'll probably tell you to fuck off.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
Yeah. So, again, don't name names. It's just I'll point things out that I see, you might want to, pick up on, and that's it, man.
Yeah.
Leave it at that.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What do you reckon the plan is for you? Like, have you got, how many years you got left in you to work? Because it's obviously a tough gig on the rig.
Yeah, I'm done now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready for a rest?
Bunnings, if you're watching, part-time.
What would you do if you didn't work?
I don't know, man. Don't know. It's all I've done since I was 15, like 20 years. So I don't even know. But yeah, man, if I could find something that sort of takes some stress off and gives me some time back, I'd definitely jump at it. I think it's going downhill very quickly.
The industry?
Yeah. Yeah.
In what sense?
In the sense of, I think there's too many poor trades, there's too many underqualified guys, there's too much price gouging and that sort of stuff, and it's just turning the whole thing to shit.
Just undercutting, and it's like that everywhere though.
It is.
Yeah.
I think, if my honest opinion on everything is, I think the next 12 months are going to be hard to get through, and then in about 5 years' time, extensions and renovations are going to completely kick off, because I think all the shit work is going to filter through, everything's going to go to crap.
Yep.
And then the guys that are decent are going to have to come through and rectify it all. That's my honest opinion.
Yeah, right.
What will happen? Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
it very well may.
Yeah. And I think a lot of, you probably see yourself too. I think clients have got money, they're just wary of spending it. So, I think most people will consider just staying where they are and, redoing things, do a bathroom, do a kitchen, extend, whatever it is.
100%.
Yeah, I think it will lean that way. So
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are. One question I get asked all the time when I go to people's homes is particularly one that's starting to show its age a little bit. They're selling it. And they're like, do we do an ensuite? Do we do a bathroom and all that sort of stuff? Because people don't know what it costs.
Yeah, correct.
Depending on the home, I'll give them my thoughts on whether they do or they don't. In most cases, it's a no.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people are really scared about the cost these days to do a facelift in an ensuite or a bathroom.
Yeah. A bathroom's not 15 grand.
No,
I can tell you that.
This is obviously broad. This is a broad question, but for a basic home that's got a double basin, an oversized shower, and a toilet in the same ensuite, not huge but not small, and they want to dress it up, you've got, what are you at, 25 grand minimum?
I was going to say mid-20s at a minimum.
Yeah.
If you want to really budget things down.
And that's floor-to-ceiling tiles, a couple of nice basins.
Floor-to-ceiling in the shower.
Yeah.
You're probably painting your walls everywhere else.
Yeah.
And just redoing it.
So floor-to-ceiling in the shower.
Yeah.
Paint walls everywhere else. A nice...
double vanity.
Yeah. You're in mid-20s.
Yeah. Every day of the week, man.
Yeah.
Every day. And that's if you don't uncover anything in the demo phase, as we talked about earlier.
That's true.
Things can blow out very
well,
quickly.
our ensuite had
my apprentice fell through it.
The subfloor. Did he? I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for not throwing a claim at me.
He's all right. He's still under there.
Yeah, it was enough room, but how rotted were all the timber? It
was honestly, man, that was probably one of the worst ones. And again, not naming names, he was a builder.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and that wasn't the only bathroom. It was
correct. Yeah. But that's you've experienced it personally, how bad things can get and that sort of thing. So that was basically a full subfloor replacement.
That was a big job
to rectify it all. Not a big job in a sense, but you got to go about it the right way so it lasts and that sort of thing.
That looks nice. I do miss that bathroom sometimes.
I bet.
It was nice.
That's it.
So plan is, the reality is though, you've still got years left in you.
I've still got years left. I think, like I said, I can see that it's going downhill, and that's why I've just tried to start to speak.
There's opportunity in that though, isn't there?
I think there is. Yeah. I agree with you there.
Did you think that could you foresee still owning a business, but you've got other guys where you're not on the tools as much?
I'd love to do that, to be honest. It's finding those guys. The good guys are taken.
Yeah, that's
what it is.
Yeah.
So I think for myself, I'd like to probably train someone up and
from the start.
Yeah, spread myself a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I've got some other things going on in the background at the moment that I'm just not. I need to be there to
100%.
give it my full attention.
100%.
I'm just not there at the moment. So,
100%.
Yeah.
We'll finish off with a few little quick rapid fires.
Yeah.
Biggest reno you've ever done, probably the one we spoke about.
Yeah, Rosebud, whole house.
Best reno you've ever done though, your favourite?
It'd be the bathroom at Rosebud.
Oh, still?
Yeah.
Loved it.
Unreal.
You've done a few nice ones in Doreen.
I have.
For Adam.
Yep.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, that's up there. Yeah, that sort of put me on the map, to be honest.
Did it?
Yeah. That his ensuite.
Thanks, Adam, if you've seen this. Yeah. That was nice.
Yeah, it was. That I think that really opened people's eyes to what I was capable of. So,
yeah. Black or brass tapware?
Black dates.
I'm getting a little bit tired of it. Yeah.
I'm a brass fan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Timber floors or polished concrete?
Depends on the house. Yeah.
Polished concrete must have heating in it though in most cases.
Yeah, has to.
Yeah. One reno trend that you find overrated?
Curves.
I think
they're going to date, man.
Do you?
Yeah, I reckon they're going to date.
I love curves and arches and stuff.
I walk into my mum's house that's 30 years old, there's curves in it, and I remember when I was younger, like, this is fucking ugly as shit.
Yeah, because it went nuts. Do you reckon it's going to go back out?
I reckon it'll go out. 100%.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I thought curves were just getting more and more and more.
Yeah.
One trend that you think's here to stay, like what's never going to go away?
Probably like a full niche in a bathroom, I reckon. Yeah. You can't beat it.
Is there a dream suburb to renovate in, or it doesn't really matter so much?
I don't think it matters, man.
It doesn't really matter.
On the client.
No, it's the client and the work.
Yeah.
Biggest mistake homeowners make when employing or looking to hire someone like yourself. What should they look for?
I think just do your research.
Yeah.
Like the easiest thing you can do, go on their page, see if you know anyone that they know, or even just get someone to cold call them.
Yeah.
Everything looks good online. everything looks good online. So
100% it does.
Yeah, if you know anyone or just ask around because everyone knows everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
In regards to a kitchen, what's something that would blow out a budget? What's something that can be
stone?
Yeah, stone.
Yeah, stone. Yeah,
choice in stone if you're doing marble and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yep. What's the most requested luxury feature that people want from you? That
curves.
Curves. It's always curves, and they cost more, right?
Man.
Yeah, because it's hard to work.
They are not cheap at all.
Hidden costs people never expect.
Probably when you run into sort of subfloor issues and framework issues behind
undercover stuff.
Yeah, undercover stuff for sure.
Yeah. What's your favourite benchtop stone?
Oh,
1 to work with and 2 as a finished product.
To work with is just Recon because it's easy, but that's bottom of the barrel. You can't go past a Calcutta. Like it's natural marble. It is what it is. That's
these days though. Is it pretty? Can you look after it pretty well? Or is it you got to be careful?
You definitely be getting it coated and putting a protection on it because it's a natural stone. You leave a glass of water on it, it's porous. It'll stain it.
Yeah, it'll stain it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Biggest reno horror story that you've worked on?
Oh, probably I did a job in St. Helena last year. Bathroom was 3-month-old, and it was fucked. Tiles had all popped up, moving. The guy was apparently a carpenter builder sort of thing, and he definitely was not.
Like, so had to redo the whole thing.
Had to redo the whole thing, majority of it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Rip it all up, and client was sort of beside themselves in a way.
Would have been pretty upset.
Yeah.
They paid good money for the original one too.
They did. Yeah.
Most satisfying transformation you've ever been a part of? Big or small?
Your place is probably up there.
Yeah.
And Rosebud. We'll put that in the Master Builder Awards this year. I reckon.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
are you finished there now? You out of it? You done?
Internal works are done. Yes.
Done.
Still got the exterior to do, but internal's done.
What's one thing that every luxury home should definitely have, do you think?
I reckon herringbone floor.
I love a herringbone floor.
Yeah.
Some people do herringbone hybrid floors, which look pretty good on a home that's fairly basic. It looks sick, but it doesn't
you don't get the same effect.
No, you don't. Don't.
Yeah.
Last few. What's your coffee order in the morning?
Latte, 1 sweetener.
Oh, that's a bit.
Need to watch me wait, man.
That's a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Do you prefer an early morning or do you like a late night?
No, early morning.
Yep. Get up early.
Yep.
Is there, you'd probably use a lot of tools, I'm guessing, but is there one that you just couldn't live without? It does everything.
My vacuum cleaner.
You need it?
I need it, man.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, I was vacuuming just before you walked in the door here.
Exactly.
Most stressful part of the job? What makes you keep your eyes open at night?
Client management.
Yeah.
Just clients, just keeping everyone happy.
Yeah, 100%. I can relate with that.
Yeah.
And best compliment you've received from a homeowner that they just would tickle pink.
I've had multiple people cry and hug me at the end of jobs.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most satisfaction that you can get. That's
where it's at.
That ticks my box at the end of the day. I know I've done my job. I can walk away with my head held high.
100%. Yeah. And again, because I've worked with you, I can feel that. Like we just used to stand in our bathrooms and stare at it and go, "Is this? Are we in a fucking magazine here? Like what the heck?"
Yeah.
So no, but again, mate, I appreciate you coming on today and giving us your views. I'm a big fan. I reckon I reckon you're the best of the best, and I think the best of the best will always make it in the end. So even if there's some years of tough times of shit, the opportunity from that on the other end, we'll probably be talking in 10 years and you'll still be on the tools, but you'll probably be doing all right for yourself. I reckon.
I appreciate it, man. Because look, I always say there's plenty of other guys that do it better than me, and I don't think I'm the best. I'm just trying to do my thing. And
you do a good job. You do a good job. So if anyone, bathroom renos, pergolas, kitchens,
the whole lot,
literally whatever,
man,
you can do it. You can do everything. You're a one-man band.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
That's it.
But mate, thanks for coming on.
Appreciate
your time, dude.
I've enjoyed it.
Good on you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So